another December daily video. Today I'm working on day 16 in my 2018 and 2019 album. I hope that you guys will enjoy it. I'm going to start with my 2018 album, and then I will work on my 2019 album. And I have a plan to do lots of stamping today, and I have tons of photos to use. I had these 4 little 1.5, I don't know what size they are, like maybe 1 by 1.5, I don't know, photos, and I wanted to kind of put them together on one strip. So I adhered them to this 6x6 yellow paper and just kind of put them in order. I wanted to journal a little bit in my junk journal here about Sunday mornings and what my Sunday mornings look like. And if you've been following me for any amount of time here on YouTube, you probably know that before I moved to Kenya, my Sundays kind of look like going to a coffee shop, going to church, going to another coffee shop, and I just love that about Sunday mornings back home. So that's what I wanted to document. So once I had adhered those photos down, I just trimmed them to make a little strip, and I decided to adhere them to this vintage book paper that I had already stitched into my junk journal. And that was going to be part of my day. That I wanted to add my puppy number stickers. So I also realized that I had forgotten to put as well. That I wanted to put it on something. Today was one of those days where so I grabbed a stuff going on in the morning and die cut. I believe that's from crepe paper. So why did I read my journal in the middle of that and then adhere that next to those photos? So it just says I love Sunday mornings. And then for my other 3 photos, I wanted to document about a movie that my mom and I had gone to. Today was a longer day. So I grabbed lunch, popped in my headphones, and had a great time. It's so good. And I think I was watching YouTube so I have these 3 photos. And it was just nice. Giant, just a casual, like quiet day where I got to like go to this coffee shop, put my photos, my journaling there. But I just felt like the page needed something else. I really enjoyed it. So I decided to pull out Hello Today card to do my journaling on, and I stamped like that border around the page. I want to say from Ali, and then I would do my photos and journaling in the middle there. Some point in the past. So I have a number of different did the journaling stamps, and then I felt like it needed that something to ground it. Calico, so I also added like a messy line around the outside. And then lots of different ones. Felt like so it needed something else in this little spread here. Ticket, one that's popcorn, one that says tune in, a sun, and one that says spoiler alert, and one that's like a little movie action thing, and then one that says watching. And I decided that I would just like stamp those around the page. So what I'm doing right now is just kind of picking out the stamps and creating like a pattern on my stamp block, because I just wanted it to kind of be a pattern. It didn't stamp perfectly, and that is the nature of stamping in a junk journal book that you've made, where the pages aren't like all the same sizes. They're not all perfectly flat, so it didn't stamp perfectly. But you know what? I have said this before, and I'm going to say it again, and I'll probably say it again later. I love the perfect imperfectness of a junk journal. Like, I just love that about it. Like, it just feels handmade. It feels real. And I know other people say this, but, like, there are no accidents, there are no mistakes, just happy accidents. And so, like, right there, you can see there's a spot where the word spoiler alert didn't fully stamp, and there's, like, that blank spot. Well, I'm just going to grab a phrase sticker or a date stamp and stamp it there, and, like, it looks like it was done on purpose. I don't know if that makes sense. So I stamped those out, and then I'm going to adhere my 3 photos in the middle of that, and then I'll add my journaling around that. So while I'm doing that, why don't I read my journaling to you? Yeah. So this evening, Mom and I decided to go see a movie together. We jumped in the car and drove to Aurora. We got our tickets and some popcorn, and then snuggled in to watch Instant Family together. It was such a great movie, full of heartwarming, hilarious, and shocking moments. It's definitely making it into one of my all-time favorite movies. It shows the good, the better, and the bad in life in such a beautiful story of adoption. So I just love that movie so much. It's definitely in my top like 5, 10 movies for sure. And I wanted to document that. And since we had gone on December 16th, it worked really well to document it in my December daily. And you can see there I used my roller date stamp to add December 16th, 2018, because this was last year's album, into that spot. And then I kind of adhered the photos in a row down the middle. And then I'm going to do my journaling around that. So I'm just going to speed you up for a second because I don't really have very much more to say about that. You can see I also added some silver embellishments next to each of the photos just to draw attention to that. Sadly, my 2019 album somehow didn't film, but I wanted to quickly show you what it turned out looking like with these photo collage, Calm and Bright, and some die cuts. And that's it. I'm sorry I don't have a whole process video for that one, but it was fairly simple. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video anyways. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!